Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the End Dimension. That's right. We have now constructed a square that is 250 blocks from the very edge of the square all the way to the end portal, and then another 250 blocks to the other side. And the same going this direction, 250 blocks to that outer edge. You see that out there? A lot of endstone to fill, a lot of blocks to be placed. But first, can we hit a trick shot onto this end crystal here? Let's see if we can make it happen. That's a miss. That's too far. Maybe. Nope. Too far again. Yep, too far again. We need a little height. Oh, that was so close. Come on. That's too far. Yep, too far. Okay. Come on now. Nope, too short. Come on. One time. We're hitting this. We are hitting this, guys. Oh, so close. I'm the best. I'm actually the best. So, today, guys, our goal is a couple things. Number one, get all of the endstone placed. Goal two, get all of the end gateways created. And we're going to make... Oh my god, there's another noob tower out here. Oh my gosh, who was this? Oh, Scar, you messed up, buddy. Look at this. This is what we want to avoid right here, folks. This cannot stand. We actually don't even want these pillars. We want something way cooler than this. So we got to get all the end gateways spawned in, which means we need to defeat like another 10 or so dragons. Like we have like half of these still missing. So we got to defeat the dragon a bunch of times, a bunch of endstone placed, and then we got to make some cool ways for players to get to the end, the outer end islands, and back as well. So it's going to be a busy day here in the end. Luckily, we're ready to roll. First stop, of course, is back to the base. We got to get some supplies. I'm going to check and see. Yes, indeed. The potatoes and the carrots, they are rolling in. You love to see it. Very good. So, yeah, our farm's working very nicely. Also, I want to update you guys. We did get, check this out, we did get an apartment made for the wheat villager. Look at this. Beautiful kitchen area for the villager to live in. He's got a nice table. He's got some cake. He's got a nice collection of spoons. He's got bread and wheat and seeds and books and more cake. He's got a fridge that opens here. Very nice. And he's even got a little disco because this guy likes to party once he's done working. He's up here. He's gotten to work a little early, to be honest with you. But once he gets down here, he will actually step on this pressure plate, which starts the party. We got some lights that go on and off all night long. He parties all night, and then he wakes up, goes to work in the morning, steps on this pressure plate, and the party ceases as he's working up there in the fields. So yeah, we did decorate this first one. We're working on decorating the other ones. We have not yet started on these, but they're coming. Just want to get you guys up to speed on that. But now it's off to the Nether. We got to go get some gas tiers. Soul Sand Valley, and there's a gas. Let's go. We hit them like this. Easy money. Did it burn up? Please no. 4 gunpowder. No tier? I'm gonna cry myself if there's no tier here, man. What the heck? Scammed. Dang it, man. Oh, wait. Maybe? Oh, let's go. Wow. Okay, that makes up for the last one. Alright, 3 gas tiers. I think we're gonna need... Let's just go for a goal of like half a stack or so. 32. That should... Well, let's go for like a stack. Let's go for a stack, just to be safe. Ho! Get some of that, baby! And a music disc. Oh, baby. We gotta listen to this one. Let me finish hunting these ghasts, and then we'll listen to this. That was incredible. It's on the right side over here. Ho! Caught him in midair as well. Let's go. Not only did he not have a chance to fire, he didn't even have a chance to have his drops hit the lava before we snatched him out of the sky. Easy mode. I couldn't even see him. I could not even see this man. Where is... Oh my god, he got us tiers too. Let's go. What a shot. What a shot. Alright, very good. We're getting close to... Yeah, we're getting close to a stack, so things are looking up. Alright, final tally. stack of rockets was used. We got 3 music discs, 6 dried ghasts, a stack of gas tiers, and 2 stacks of gunpowder. Not too shabby. Time to go make these into end crystals and fight the dragon, which, believe it or not, is going to be even easier. Alright guys, we got enough crystals for 12 dragons right now. This may or may not be enough. We're going to swap out our Elytra for our, shirt. Our netherite shirt. And we're going to put away the Elytra. And we're going to get out the spyglass to get the achievement for the dragon. And we need to craft up at least 7 beds, just like that. There we go. That should be good. We should need 7 beds for each dragon. So we'll see how it goes. And then we're pretty much set, I think. So let's go ahead and fight these dragons. I'm also going to turn down my sounds just a little bit because the dragon can be ridiculously loud at times. So let's do this thing. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. Let's go. Alright, we ready for this? Here we go. This is a cool sight. I do like this. There we go. Is it a plane? Who knows? Who knows? Actually, you know what? I need to turn this up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now we're going to shoot some of these crystals down. Just like this. Maybe. Didn't bring any bottles or anything, but that's fine. Come on, thing. Gotta be there. There we go. That down, that down. There we go. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we gotta make sure and turn on hitboxes so we can see the dragon's breath. We can also see the dragon. There it goes. This might be a perch. That is a perch. Let's go. This side. There we go. Easy. Alright, 1 down. 11 to go. Jump scare. Ayo. Nice. Alright, we got a lot of XP from that too. Let's go. Let's go again. Actually, hold on. We gotta craft some beds first. We only used 5 beds that time, so that's good. We just need 5 more, and we're set. Hashtag better end. That's correct, Scar. You got it, buddy. It's coming. It's on the way. Oh, look out. There he goes. Perch. It's on this side. There we go. Beauty. Well, the carpets have been destroyed and they're basically just burning up. I'll have to get new carpets, but everything else is holding up pretty well, relatively speaking, I would say. Just going to put this here to protect this, put that there to protect that, and we go again. Right side. Oh, I got to go early. Oh, I'm off. I'm way off. Still got it. That's alright. We're good. Come on, dragon. What are we doing here? Here we go. Maybe? This has got to be it, right? Yep, that's it. There we go. On the perch. I didn't see what side it was on. That's fine, whatever. Nice. Oh. Got it. Almost missed it. There we go. Nice little 5 bed with a side order of 2 Endermen. We take it. Alright, let's count the gateway portals. Think we got 20, but we want to be sure. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 right there. So now we know that there's 20 of these things. We got to basically put some solid ground under each and every one of these, which shouldn't be too hard. Most of these are already, either under solid ground, like these couple over here. These are already under solid ground. But these very far ones are still over the void, basically. So we're going to change that by putting down a whole bunch of endstone here. And I'll be back once we have that done. Alright everyone, you can see now we have all the end gateways over some end stone, which is fantastic, and that means we can now work the second part of this, which is actually modifying the end gateways themselves. So I've been thinking about like what we should put at these end gateways. Should we just leave them? Should we add some type of decoration, a big end ring like we did in Hermitcraft Season 4, connecting all of them? And I thought instead we'll do something that's kind of minimalistic, but also will allow people to go from the endstone up to the end gateways, sort of like almost as if they're being like pulled in by a tractor beam. But in our case, it's going to actually be a bubble column, which is going to take them directly up underneath of the end gateway, and then through it to the outer end. So what we need to do is, in effect, we need to delete these bottom four bedrock here, and there's actually a fifth bedrock that's underneath the gateway itself. So we need to delete all of those. We're going to keep the top bedrock, and then we're going to make basically bubble columns up so that all these are accessible from the bottom, and that way you can just sort of take a bubble column directly into the endstone. So the way we're going to do that is we got to delete some bedrock. This is pretty straightforward to do. All you need is a piston, an obsidian, a couple pieces of redstone like this, a lever, and then a TNT. Alright, so I believe the way this deletes the bedrock, we destroy the power source first with TNT, and then the piston, but the piston's already been scheduled to be unpowered, so that allows us to place a powered piston facing into the bedrock, which then the piston arm deletes it. So in order to do this, I actually have to change my settings. I'm going to change my place block to G, just so we can place faster than you typically can. Alright, so let's do this thing. We flick the lever, bada bing, and then we just do this, and hold G, and there we go. Bedrock has been removed, and you can see there is one behind here we also have to remove. So that's basically the gist of it, and we should be able to get most stuff back here. Yep, there's our lever, and I don't think we missed anything else. I think that's pretty much it. Very good. So let's get up here. We will fly on back up, and yeah, we'll delete the rest of the bedrock on the underside of this gateway. Alright, so that should be, once we clear everything out and put this stuff back here, yes. All the bedrock cleared beneath the end gateway, which means we can now simply enter it from below, which I can sort of demonstrate right here. You can sort of look up and just jump, and bam, you're there. So that can work just fine. We can come right back over here. So now, we're going to clear all this stuff out down here, and we're going to make a cool structure that will basically elevate players from the endstone all the way up to the end gateway itself. Alright everybody, so here's what we're going for here. We got some copper bars right here. Placing these down all the way up to the bedrock up there. So we'll just connect those up like so. And then once we get all this down, we're going to place down a thing. Let's just go over here temporarily. There we go. Okay. Yeah, once we got all this down, we're going to place down a water bucket right here. Down like this. Then we will break this. And we're going to put down a kelp right here, which we're going to then grow up all the way up to the top. There we go. We'll break the kelp. And now we're done. So check this out. We now have a minimalistic way to get to the outer end. So you just walk over here, you step in, and bam, you're in the outer end. How cool is that? I think it's really awesome. We'll have to work on a way back, or we could just leave it like this. But yeah, I like the fact that you can just sort of like be beamed up, and boom, you're in the outer end like that. Instead of having to go into swim mode and stuff like that, you just go directly there through the bottom of the portal. So I think that's going to be kind of cool, and it should look cool. Let's just get over here, see how it looks. Yeah, it looks pretty sick from over here whenever you're like near the main portal. So we got to just do that another 19 times to all these end gateways around us. So I want to give a little more context in regards to the bedrock breaking, and yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know some of the details here. So first of all, basically when I change my use block, my right-click block, that's not strictly necessary. It just helps you to basically place faster, which makes this more consistent. I found about 90%, I'd say 80 or 90% of the time it works. Most of the time it doesn't work. You're probably in a different chunk than... like the explosion is in a different chunk than your piston. If that happens, you just have to basically reverse it so the piston and the TNT are in the same chunk. But yeah, it's pretty quick to build. You can see here. Also, the only things that are like destroyed are basically this little redstone line here, and you get pretty much everything back that just falls to the end island down below, which is why I wanted to have Endstone beneath here, so we didn't lose a whole bunch of pistons and redstone and everything like that. And you can actually build this in a cool way. You'll see here that since we're getting this bottom bedrock block now, I actually built this in a way because I knew I was going to get this bottom bedrock and delete this bottom bedrock, that we have the ability to just simply dig in here. And I've already pre-placed blocks underneath here. So we got pretty efficient in doing this. We, I think, took out about 100 bedrock in total. And we probably used maybe, I don't know, maybe 120 TNT to do so, which is pretty TNT efficient compared to like the 2 TNT method, for instance, which is popular in other bedrock removal methods. All right, everybody, take a look. We got ourselves some bubble columns here leading up to the end gateways. All the bedrock is now removed underneath of all the gateways. The only thing we have to do still is we ran out of copper bars. You can see we just sort of placed down some soul sand and then a few copper bars to sort of mark out where we will place the bubble column in a moment. But we actually got to go and get some more copper. I think we might be kind of low on copper right now. So let's just pop on back to our base and we will see if we got any. And it's nighttime and there's snow on the ground. Okay. And there's signs. Oh god. Okay. Wait, what? What the heck is this? Since you liked putting so many snow golems in my base, I thought I'd return the favor. Meet button. P.S. Never ever mess with the Hermit Santa. So, dude, what? How big is this snowman? To come mystery mob delivery. Okay. Wow. Well, okay. Things have certainly been a bit Christmas-fied here. Wow, this is a big snowman, man. Oh, and there's snowmen around. Look at them go. Oh my god, they're ruining the look of the base. Oh my, there's so much snow, dude. Holy smokes. Look how big this thing is. Oh my god. This is actually kind of impressively big. Wow, he's got arms and everything. There's snowmen on the bee farm. Oh my god, dude. Holy smokes. And there's snow in the front, too. Jeez. Alright, so this gotta be Jevin. So, if you guys don't know, if you guys missed the stream on the 14th, myself and a couple other hermits, we placed some snow golems in Jevin's base on his ships. And Jevin, unfortunately, was sick during that time. And yeah, we did this at Jevon's base. We did this at, yeah, you can see some of the snow still on this ship, it looks like. Maybe there's a snow golem still left? Probably not, though. But yeah, we put snow golems on his base. And yeah, it covered his base in snow. We also gave him some coal, which he didn't take too kindly to. Jevon, you guys might not know, is probably the biggest fan of Christmas that I know personally. And he took that to heart, that we gave him coal for Christmas. And yeah, he's hit back with the snowmen and returned us a giant snowman here. So, well played, Jevon. Well played. Dang, this is a lot of snow. All right, we got to first of all kill these snow golems. These guys will just stick around forever here. We just got to take them out. All these guys. There's probably like... Yeah, there's a lot of guys here. Dang. Okay. So we'll just take all these dudes out. We got to start to clean this up, too. Speaking of Christmas, we have a mystery mob delivery to Cubfan, and we have a little lead here. I'm just going to grab off of here. So, I think we investigate what this is. Let's get some shears out. This is, I think, from someone other than Jevon, I would assume. Because Jevon didn't make it. That's why we put a snowman in his base, and he's now put this here. Let's see what we got. Humphrey! A camel husk! Let's go! A tamed camel husk. Oh man, this is great. Beautiful. I've only seen a few of these so far in the game. Humphrey. That is a beautiful name. Alright, we'll keep Humphrey nearby. There we go. I'm gonna just... to get him out of here, we gotta open this up. There he goes. Look at him go. So this is the new camel husk mob found in the desert biomes. Typically these guys spawn with parched and husks with spears on them. And of course, we can, take off the saddle if we really want to, but we can also just put it back on and ride Humphrey around. There we go. And of course you can, speed jump over. It's a pretty good way to travel, actually. So appreciate the hermit who gave us this new camel husk mob. We'll keep it right here until we can find a more permanent home for Humphrey. But for now, it will remain right there. We got the present now taken down. Very good. And I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to clean up all the snow layers around here, which, might take quite some time to do. But I think we're going to keep the snowman for at least a little bit of time. So Button is indeed cute as a button. We're going to leave Button up for a few days here, and we're going to also show you that we have a ton of snow now that we got from all the snow golems left behind. So bunches of snow layers, snow blocks, and snowballs. I actually had to craft a new shovel to get all of it picked up. So that's how much snow we had to pick up. And we got a new mob. So it's been a great Christmas here on Hermitcraft. I hope you guys are having a great Christmas if you celebrate wherever you're at. Hopefully you got a lot of great gifts and useful things, and spent some great time with friends and family as well. So our initial goal coming here was to get some copper bars, which I have now acquired. So we're going to head back to the end now and finish the project in the end for today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the end dimension, and as you can see here, we now have all of the bubble columns underneath the end gateways leading up to the end gateway itself and leading to the outer end. So the way you use this is just as you'd expect. You just simply walk in, launches you up, and you're there at the outer end. Pretty nice. And then once you're done here, come to this trapdoor, and you just walk through, and you're there pretty much at the main end island now. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, really like the way this turned out. It looks really aesthetically nice, especially if you stand in the middle and take a look. Sort of like a second ring, almost, of outer end bit. So that's kind of cool. Also, I've been thinking we could do something fun with coming back from the outer end islands. So for instance here, I built like a little like phone booth TARDIS type thing, where if somebody comes through, they basically teleport inside this, activate all these doors at the same time, and then when they walk out, it closes behind them. So we could do something like that. I'll just show you it works here real quick. So if we go out and then back, bam, we got that. So that's kind of a cool thing we can do. We could also maybe, put like a block of obsidian up at world height for all these. And then people would have to like pearl or chorus fruit or fly back down to the main island. That could be kind of funny. Or even we could put like, you know, some redstone stuff. Maybe fireworks go off when you come back, or maybe something else happens, like a little note block tune plays. We could do something underneath the end island, because there's quite a bit of room and space underneath here for that type of stuff. But let me know if you guys have any cool ideas on fun things we can do when people come back from the end island with this mechanic, because they always spawn in the highest block on the far northwest corner of like a 10 by 10 area around the gateway. So could be kind of fun. Anyways, until then, guys, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who watched videos on the channel this year. It's been an awesome year for the channel, and we got a lot of really fun stuff coming up in 2026 that I am super excited about, and I hope you guys are too. But until next time, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye. Bonus clip time. Hello, Scar. How's it going, buddy? Well, guys, Scar has entered the end. I'm not exactly sure.
Danger.
Hey, Scar. How's it going?
I was preparing my wings, and now I'm in danger.
Yeah, you might want to move. Yep. Yep.
Oh, jeez. Oh my God. I have no hearts.
Yeah. You might want to step back.
I'm gonna get him with the spear, Cub.
Oh, okay. Good luck. We're just gonna sit back and see how this goes. Who knows what's gonna happen? You'll probably shoot down the other crystals for
I
him.
think it got me with my own spear.
Oh no, that's not good. You're free, Scar.
I'm free. Goodbye, Cub.
See ya.